Will you condone violence?
Or those who just gave birth the right to vote from home.
The House allowed remote voting during the pandemic.
As a member designated by Mr. Bishop of Georgia.
Democrats argued it was for social distancing and hard for elderly or sick members to travel.
The backlash we got from Republicans on this was insane.
Today, for more than 231 years, never have we seen a proxy vote on the floor of the House.
But proxy voting ended with the pandemic. Lawmakers must now vote in person. But what about expectant or new moms?
No mother should be forced to choose between having a career and their child.
House Speaker Mike Johnson voted.
Why is this debatable? Why are we debating this? You know what, Anna? Shut your face. Okay? This is your fault in the first place.
Dozens of times during the pandemic, but opposes televoting now.
I'm afraid the whole thing is unconstitutional. So I've tried to discuss this with Anna, and she's pretty stubborn about it.
Luna cobbled together enough support to execute a rarely successful parliamentary gambit going over the head of Johnson and forcing the House to consider their plan, allowing new moms or pregnant members and even new fathers to vote from home. But some who were on board before are reversing course.
I backed off my statement because I after reviewing it and realizing that it probably was outside the scope of the Constitution.
Luna accused GOP leaders of intimidation tactics, saying they warned members they'd yank campaign funds if they don't oppose her plan.
They are threatening members right now, and that is unacceptable.
GOP leaders deny that. Luna is confident she can bypass the speaker.
Do you lack the votes right now to put this on the floor?
I don't play to lose.
Florida Republican Kat Kammack just announced she's due this summer, only the 14th lawmaker to give birth in office. The Constitution permits the House to establish its own rules, rules which supporters of Luna's measure say were written for men in 1725 and not 2025.
Why is this debatable? Why are we debating basic women's rights as a career woman serving in Congress who decides to be a mother? Why? And imagine being a woman on the side that does not care about your rights as a woman and consistently showing that. Why? This should go through the House and through the Senate. It should have been already done years ago. I don't understand her logic of being a Republican right at this point. Why would you even do that? A woman should be able to serve her country in Congress and have a family and all of that. Why is that so debate? Why are we debating this? This should not be a debate. This should not be an issue in 2025, but it is. It's because the people on the far right are just full of misogynistic men who are secretly in the closet, and they just hide behind their Christian values, and they want you in the kitchen. They want you in the kitchen. So no, Anna, they don't care about it, even though it did pass. I'll let y'all know right now. It passed. And Mike Johnson was not happy.
Joined point of result on the floor there. A handful of Republicans joined with all the Democrats to take down a rule. That's rarely done. It's very unfortunate in this case. 96% of House Republicans voted against proxy voting because they believe it's unconstitutional and they agree that it would open a Pandora's box. And
if something's unconstitutional, how do you change it? If you think something within the Constitution is wrong, I know on the far right, I don't know how to do that. I know it's tough for y'all to comprehend that there's proper steps without executive orders. I know that y'all got into these positions. I know y'all got into y'all position as congressmen, as senators, representatives, all that good stuff. And y'all forgot that there's a process and a way to change the Constitution. It don't have to stay that way. It doesn't have to. You can simply write an amendment to change it that supersedes or overrides another amendment in the Constitution. That's it. You can make it constitutional if you wanted to, but you don't want to for a specific reason. It's weird for him to even say that. Something about him says grinder. I don't know.
so that's what we just saw. Let me just make this clear. That rule being brought down means that we can't have any further action on the floor this week. That means we will not be voting on the SAVE Act for election integrity. We will not be voting on the rogue judges who are attacking President Trump's agenda. We will not be taking down these terrible Biden policies with the CRA votes. All that was just wiped off the table. It's very unfortunate. We'll regroup and come back, and we'll have to do this again.
Mr. Speaker,
then come back and do it again. Go back and do it again. What's the big deal? I'm really not understanding. What is the big deal about this whole women can't vote from home, this whole proxy voting when they're pregnant? It's not gonna be forever. Give them 6 weeks leave like everybody else gets. 6 weeks of leave like everyone else. I'm really not understanding. I'm really confused of why this is such a big issue. Why women's rights and them being in politics is such a big issue on the far right. If it's unconstitutional, but you don't agree with the Constitution and you want it changed, you are in the position to change it. So change it. But you don't want to.
Junior Congresswoman from Texas has just been charged with assault for this, trying to attack a reporter.
Congresswoman Crockett, you were recently on a Tesla takedown call calling for violence on the 29th. Would you like to clarify your comments?
As you can see.
Congresswoman, will you condone violence at the Tesla?
Junior Congresswoman from Texas.
What? Did you literally just say that's assault? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a better video.
Hello, Congresswoman.
Horse manure. Well, that sounds like fun.
Wait, Congresswoman Crockett.
But it sounds...
Congresswoman Crockett, you were recently on a Tesla takedown call calling for violence on the 29th. Would you like to clarify your comments?
As you can see.
Congresswoman, will you condone violence at the Tesla?
Where's the assault? Where's the assault? Where's the assault? Where's the assault? Are we seriously pulling these type of tactics right now? Far right? Do y'all really want to get rid of her voice that bad? Is she really speaking to the people that well? And y'all see it that y'all want to try anything? Anything? Assault? Where? Dude came in her face in her personal space and she moved him out of the way. I call it mush. She mushed him out of the way. Come on, man. Let's get rid of this. This was a waste of my time, y'all. A couple of people tagged me on her video and basically was like, hey, do you think this is assault? Do you think this is assault? No, it's not even. If anything, old boy was in her personal space. So she had the right to push him out the way. Well, push the phone out her face, the camera or whatever it was. This is not assault. This is a joke. This is laughable. This is a desperate call by the far right. If you're still here with me, hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you next video.
Should the House allow pregnant lawmakers or those who just gave birth the right to vote from home?
Why is this debatable? Why are we debating basic women rights as a career woman serving in Congress who decides to be a mother? And imagine being a woman on the side that does not care about your rights as a woman and consistently showing that. Why? This should go through the House and through the Senate. It should have been already done years ago. I don't understand her logic of being a Republican right at this point. A woman should be able to serve her country in Congress and have a family and all of that. Why is that so debate? Why are we debating this?